I am making a video about PROG and the stock. Before I forget, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, and this is for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only. So I am a investor onto the PROG, this stock, and what I see right now, the PROG, it looks very like a solid indication like we could have a short squeeze. That's what everyone's looking at too, is a short squeeze. The one thing I'm amazed on was on Friday it had a indication where it started going down, but we can see it popping up. There's a lot of buyers that are popping into this and holding it high. One thing for me, for loopy prices, I love using the 9 candle indication. I'm not really much of I'm a little bit weirder onto the stocks. I look at stocks in a little bit different way. And we can see, and this in the 9 candle, this is for a 4-hour chart. We have a solid indication right in here at the $2.96. Well, the $2.96 is very comfortable for this stock. It showed back right in here a strong sell, but you can see it coming back, and then it had a 9 making a solid top. Well, it broke that top, and you can see it breaking that top, and now it made a new top. It made a higher top. The bottom right here on the 9 chart is, you could see it at $2.96. So if we scroll over here a little bit more time, you can see it having a strong, very strong indication at that $2, and it was $2.96, well, $2.80, but has a bottom now moving it at that $2.96. We can see now it made another bottom yesterday, or not yesterday, it would be Friday. Sorry, I'm getting my days all mixed up here. And we can see in the it made another bottom on there, and made a bottom of $3.50, 59 cents, around there. It looks like it's going to be coming back up, and if we can bounce off of the $5.74, that would be, we just broke through that top, but we just made a bottom onto this stock. We look at the daily chart. I love looking at the daily chart too, making sure the daily chart, we can see the volume is going down, but the money flow is still pretty high. That's sort of a little bit concerning onto me, and it's in a sell mode still here in the daily chart. Now, it had a strong sell right in here on the candle 2, and then that's coming down. But on the 4 hours, we can see it is directly the opposite. The money flow, you can see it dropped, and it hits its bottom, and the volume hits its bottom as well. So that means to me, on the 4-hour chart, we could see this could start moving up. That's what's telling me on the 4-hour chart. But the daily chart, it is looking a little bit undecided on where it's going to go. So we can zoom in and we can try to see where it's going to show, and it's showing very comfortably at the $2.85, just like the 4-hour chart. So I could see this happening, even though we have this new coronavirus with this company. They are doing like medical supply stuff. I'm not really that well familiar with their the company itself inside and out, but I know that it's mostly for the shorting. They're very high shorted, and this company is in medical supplies. So I could see when we can scroll through back in the 2020. So back there, we can see that we had it was going up higher. It did really, really well. So even if it does have so you can see it dropping, yeah, but it did a very well job right in here, 2020. So November, around there. It had a very strong indication. So I could see this coming back up very easily, and it just needs a hit. On the daily chart, we can see $7 as a breakthrough. If it breaks through that $7, that's another strong indication. So right now we have to break through $5.75. Then we have to hit through the $7 indication. Well, that to me looks very promising on that part. It is saying a buy signal onto the 5-minute chart. So the 5-minute chart is just for instance, I don't really like to invest in the 5-minute chart. I always like to look at the 4-hour or the daily chart. And what I see on the 5-minute chart, it is showing a very strong coming back into the bullish signal. I got into the stock at, it was about $4.75 around there. I have some shares of this company. Now, what's the worst thing that can happen? I would say it's going to go down and come down to the $2.90. And if it does come down there, I would say I would probably be loading into a little bit, buying more shares of that, because it's not a bad deal then. For me, that I see not really going to happen that much more, because you can see it hitting these bottoms back here, hitting that 9 candle, and then after that it sort of bounces a little bit and then it shoots up. So taking a little bit more down here will be a good way to make your investments. So you are diversifying, or not diversifying, but making your investments a little bit less risky. Yes, you're putting a little bit more money in there, but you're going to be having you're at a $4.75. But if I buy it at this range of $2.90, well, now your average is going downwards. So that's a great thing to have, but it's a little bit riskier because it could keep on falling down. So, like this video if you want to hear more about the PROG stock, and click the thumbs up and put in any comments that you have about this stock. Subscribe also. Thanks.